Hello my lovelies, welcome to MochaEmprss Oracle and Tarot channel. My name is Renee. I'm going to do the zodiac reading for October 1st through October 15th for the beautiful sign of Taurus. Those of you that were born in the sun, moon, and rising for Taurus. Cross watchers are welcome. I'm going to be using 3 decks. I'm using Angel Tarot, Tarotorial to clarify, and I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Black Moon Astrology. This reading is not for anyone in particular, just for those that were born sun, moon, rising for Taurus. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So let's just get straight into it. Basically, that's all I wanted to say. The cards have been pre-shuffled. I ask that Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, use me as a vessel to deliver a message that you want those viewing this video to hear. Please cleanse this area, cleanse our minds, cleanse our bodies, so that we may receive the message the way you intend, without any negative influence. Continue blessing us in our daily lives. Keep us safe, forever protected within thy divine protection. These things I ask in your name. Amen, amen, amen. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull 3 cards in the position of past energy, current energy, and future energy, and then an overall energy card. Okay. And from the bottom of the deck, pulling the energy card. Okay. And I'll tuck these away. All right, so the card that's in the past energy position is 3 of Air, which is 3 of Swords. The card in the present energy position is the Moon. And the card in the future energy position is 2 of Earth, 2 of Pentacles. The overall energy of the reading is King of Water, which is also the King of Cups. Okay, so the 3 of Air. Air is communication. Air is representative of the following zodiac signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It indicates, the 3 of Air indicates there's a great sadness, that you need to take time to heal from something. The need to forgive yourself or others. This is usually the card that indicates there's someone's going to get their heart broken because of a third-party situation. By third-party situation, I mean a couple, and then someone from the outside comes into that situation, is fooling around with someone within that couple. So, which means they're a third party. Not sure if this is your energy or if it's someone connected to you. I haven't gotten that information yet. There's nothing indicating that yet, whether that is a third party situation, but it does indicate there's a great sadness, that something has happened to make someone sad, to put them in the position to where they need to heal from it. Okay, the second card in the position of present energy is the Moon, represented by Archangel Haniel. The Moon is a major arcana card. It's card number 18. Basically, it means the subconscious, dreams. It says important psychic insights, events behind the scenes. This card indicates or says that you should release fears that hold you back. Okay, the third card is in the position of future energy. It is the Two of Earth. Earth, meaning Pentacles. Earth energy is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. It's saying that too much is going on at once, stretching someone thin. They need to make a decision. They need to prioritize. Consider a playful approach. Don't be so serious. Loosen up. And the overall energy card of the reading is the King of Water, which is basically the King of Cups. This is someone that knows how to control themselves emotionally. They know their emotional self. They know what makes them happy. And they have control of it. They have control of their emotions. They know what makes them happy, and they know how to attain it. They know how to get it. They know how to feed their happiness. It says, open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. So, the King of Water is someone that is trustworthy, that is respected, that's cultured. Someone that is mature, that knows they've been around. They've been around the block or two. So they know how things work. They know they've got all that craziness and stuff out of their system, and so now they're mature and they're respected, and people respect them because they've seen different things. They've been to different places. Maybe someone that's traveled a lot, or they've met a lot of people from different places, different corners of the earth, And it's someone who has a heart, someone who's compassionate, someone who does charity work, someone who is not afraid or not ashamed to give. And it doesn't just mean give of money. It can mean giving of their time. So that's what the overall energy is. King of Water could be you. Or someone that's coming towards you, or someone that you know. Okay, we're going to we're going to clarify. We're going to clarify. Okay, these cards were pre-shuffled as well. These are my clarifying cards. We're going to clarify the first card, which is Three of Air, Three of Swords. We're going to see what's going on here. Let's clarify the Three of Swords, please, Spirit. Okay, one jumps out already. I'll get that in a minute. Let me get another one too. One more, please, Spirit. One more card to clarify, please. One more card to clarify. Okay, I'll pick it up. Okay. Two of Swords in reverse. That's what fell out. Two of Swords. Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. One more to clarify. Okay. Alright. Okay. Two of Swords in reverse. It fell out onto the floor in reverse. And then King of Swords reversed. Okay. Two of Swords is when you feel like you've been put in a position that you have to choose between two things that you don't like, and you have to make a decision. You have to make the decision. It's something that you have to do. You can't get out of it. So you're having to make a decision between two things that you don't like. So you have to choose the lesser of two evils. It could also mean there's some kind of confusion going on. Or it could mean that there's some kind of information overload. You're faced with some kind of difficult choice. And you have to make it. You can't get out of it. There's no getting around it. It's not something that you can avoid. When you delay making the decision, it's going to start causing more and more confusion. And which means the longer you delay the decision, the more confusing it's going to be, because you're going to be trying to sift through. Everyone's going to start noticing what's going on, and they're going to want to give their advice on how to help you with this, decision, and you're going to be overloaded and overwhelmed with information. So you don't want that to happen, because then you won't be able to focus, prioritize, write down the pros and cons of each choice, and make the decision on your own using your intuition. Okay? That's what you want to happen. You don't want to ignore it and then everyone try to give their 2 cents and then get you even more confused about what choice you need to make. You need to listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, and make the decision on what you feel is best for you. The King of Swords in reverse. This is someone that indicates a person that may be manipulative, someone that's cruel, they're weak, and they use their authority to abuse people. It's abuse of power. It's like someone that takes advantage of people because they hold a certain position. I'm not saying it is you. It may not be you. It may be someone that's connected to you. But whoever this is, they need to be careful that they're not misusing their power. That they're treating people with respect, and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. You need to be careful, because when you do stuff like that, it comes back on you. I'm a firm believer in karma. When you throw stuff out into the universe, especially negative stuff, when you throw negative or positive out, but when people do things like this, they don't think anything's going to happen to them. And it comes back on them some kind of way. And it comes back even stronger. So this may also mean that you're feeling a little bit lost in your options, in the options that you have in making a decision. And it may be coming back to this 2 of Swords in reverse. I'm getting the sense that someone is in a situation, and it could be a third-party situation, whether they knowingly went into the third-party situation, or they have found themselves in a third-party situation. And now they're trying to make a decision. Do I stay or do I go? Maybe it's like your close friends, the ones that know about it, are trying to throw their 2 cents in, but you can't listen to what other people suggest. You can't listen to other people's advice. Not on something like this. This is all on you. This is the decision that you have to make. Perhaps the person that you're with, they may be married, or they may be in this contract with this other person, you know, a relationship with this other person that has been going on for quite some time. They may have kids with them. I don't know. But maybe you're confused about whether you should move on or stay, because they're giving you information trying to make you think that, you know, things are going to work out, and up until this moment it hasn't. So you're feeling lost. You're confused. You're being manipulated. But you have to make a decision, because it's not getting any better. So it's something that you have to do. This could also mean not just a relationship. This could also mean something to do with a job. If you're working at a job and someone is using their power of authority to manipulate you, and it's not making you feel very comfortable, then you need to make a decision. You're confused because you're like, okay, if I say something, I'm going to get in trouble. I'm probably going to get fired. No one's going to believe me. But if I don't say anything, this person's going to continue this behavior, and it's making you feel drained. It's making you feel awful. So confused. And you know, people that are close to you, you know, still, whether it's the personal relationship or it's this business, this job thing, your close circle is trying to give you advice on it, and it seems overwhelming when it's not really that hard. You have to make a decision. I know it's like you don't want to tell, you don't want to seem like, you know, you're a tattletale, that type of thing, but whatever it is that's going on is not right. So you have to choose the lesser of 2 evils. Make that decision. But, you know, something has to be done, or you're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck with it. Nobody can get you out of it but you. You have to take the first steps in rectifying the situation. But yeah, this is either a controlling person, a person at work that is doing something, or it is a lover, and you found yourself in this situation, whether you found yourself in this job that you don't want to stay in, or you found yourself in this third-party situation, and it's making you sad, it's making you upset, and it's draining you, it's draining your energy. You need to get away from it. You need to take time to heal. But the decision has to be made. Something has to be done. Okay. Spirit's telling me to pull one more card for that. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Okay, to me this is saying that if you go ahead and get out of this, you go ahead and make the decision, whether it's the third party romantic relationship or it's something going on at work, if you go ahead and decide that you no longer want to deal with these people and you step away, you're going to release yourself from that position of being stuck. And your burden is going to be lifted from you. And you're going to find yourself in a King of Pentacle energy. You're going to find yourself feeling more confident. Doors are going to start opening up for you. You're going to be finding more opportunities. And then you're going to be able to just sit back and enjoy your life. Because right now, this is what's keeping you pressed down. And it's not telling me how soon you're going to find success after you step away, but you will. You will find yourself becoming more successful and lighter, because that negative cloud, that knot of worry and upset and all of that's going to be gone. It's going to be behind you. And the only way now is forward towards prosperity, abundance, security. So, but this is the energy that happened in the past. This is something that happened, maybe it happened in the recent past, maybe it happened a while ago. But you found yourself in a position to where you had to step away from some situation that was causing you upset, that you felt you were being manipulated, you felt confused, overwhelmed, or someone was abusing their authority, or someone was abusing their power over you, and it was making you feel weak. And so you decided to step away. You chose the lesser of two evils. You chose the right path forward, away from that mess, instead of staying in it. And now you find yourself as King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone that is stability that comes from material success and status. Someone who's successful, someone who they're enjoying the good life. They're able to do things that they want. They're able to go on vacation. They're able to pay their bills, take care of their kids if they have any, and have money left over to do whatnot. So this is someone who's living very well. So whatever it was that was going on with you, you stepped away from it. And once you did, you started to flourish and become abundant. This is a job. This sounds to me like a job, not a romantic relationship. But only you know if it's resonating with you. Okay. The current energy is the moon. The moon is the 18th major arcana card of the tarot. It indicates mystery, the subconscious, dreams, psychic insight, something that's important, something going on behind the scenes, you know. It could also mean a release of fears that are holding the fears that are holding you back. So let's clarify the moon real quick. Clarify the moon. Oh, wait, that's okay. Fingers are not wanting to work. Okay. Let's clarify the moon, please. Clarify the moon, please. Yep. Clarify the moon, please. Clarify the moon, please. Okay. Okay. Clarify the moon. We have Ace of Cups in reverse, and we have Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse indicates emotional loss, blocked creativity, emptiness. Maybe you've been lately not able to create something, whether that be music, drawing, writing, some kind of creative activities that you do, that you participate in. It's saying emotional loss, maybe something that hurt you in the past, some kind of emotional instability, and you've been feeling it for a while now. Ace of Cups is emotion, it's love, it's something that right now you feel like you've lost control over. Someone has taken your cup. Someone has broken your heart. And so now you have to figure out how to get your cup back. Either they broke your heart, they took your cup, or they knocked it over. So now you have to figure out who took it, and then you have to put it upright, and you have to start filling it. You have to get a good grip on it, and you have to get it right side up, and you have to start filling it up with positive emotions, love. See, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It indicates dishonesty, recklessness. Someone's being deceitful. The end of something. Someone's being cheap. You've been undervaluating yourself, and you haven't been taking care of yourself. You've been taking yourself for granted. And I think once you hit that King of Pentacles, you've been working hard and trying to keep that financial status, that ability to be successfully, stable in the financial means. So you need to figure out how to take care of yourself, to step away for a little while, to rest, reprioritize, so that you can, not to the point to where you're not making your money like you're supposed to, not to the point to where you're letting bills slip by and not get paid and that type of thing, but you need to look at your life. You need to figure out, okay, what can I alter to make more time for myself? That could be something as simple as, if you are like a parent or single parent or two-parent home and you have children at home, if they're a certain age to where they can help out around the house, that would work wonders for your stress. It really would. If you can have a family meeting and say, okay, I think it's time now that we all start contributing to the household. This is really going to help mommy and or daddy. And by doing this, maybe every Friday, if everybody helps out around the house very well throughout the week, maybe every Friday or Saturday we can go get ice cream, or we can go do this, or have pizza, or whatever. Figure out some kind of reward system to give them at the end of the week, so they can help you through the week with chores and stuff. Because, the last thing you want to do, and I can attest to this, the last thing you want to do is come home from a hard day's work and your house looks like a big pile of shit. I mean, it's in shambles. You know, the kids, especially now during the pandemic, the kids are home all day. Teenagers are home all day. They go in and out the kitchen. They go in and out the bathroom. You don't want pots and pans laying all in the sink when you get home, because most likely you're the one that's going to be cooking dinner as soon as you get home. So when you get home, you don't want your kitchen looking like, I don't know, something on Skid Row. You know what I mean? You don't want dishes and pans laying all over the place, and plates and cups, and the trash can is full of mess, and the litter box is stinking because it hasn't been cleaned. There's dog food all over the place. You don't want your house looking like that. So it would be very helpful, you know, it would be probably a good idea if you could delegate authority, you know, to starting with the highest, the oldest child, and saying, okay, I'm leaving you in charge when I'm gone through the day. If you guys can follow this list of chores, you know, throughout the week, then everyone's going to be rewarded at the end of the week. Do it that way. That will help, because when you come home, you can at least breathe, sit down and breathe for about 5 or 10 minutes, take your shoes off, check the mail, ask how was their day, whatever, and then get started on dinner. Or you can like start cooking dinner and then have them come in the kitchen and sit at the bar or sit at the table and talk to you or whatever while you're cooking dinner in a clean kitchen. You know what I mean? So just little things like that. Yeah, you're going to have to start delegating responsibilities around the house. Don't stretch yourself thin and think that you have to take it on all by yourself, because you don't want to argue with them. You don't want to start a confrontation. You don't want voices to be raised. You just go ahead and do it yourself just to get it over with so you don't have to go through that. No. You need to find some time for yourself. That's considered self-care. Is when you be the mom, be the dad, and say, look, this is what I need done while I'm gone. If you do this, then, you know, you'll be rewarded at the end of the week. It's almost like running a business. So you need to do that. You need to take care of yourself. How this is, and I didn't mean to spend that much time on that. Okay, so the moon is in current energy position. It's being clarified by the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this could be, okay, and you know, this not being able to create and everything, this taking yourself for granted, that could be the reason why your creativity is being blocked with this Ace of Cups in reverse. That could be it. It could be something that happened to you in the past. Maybe you're thinking about what happened in the past as far as someone being deceitful and dishonest with you. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting that now that you have moved on from this past energy, and now that you are King of Pentacles, this is everyday life. Something's going on behind the scenes. I think it's just, you know, not being able to create. It's because you're stressed out. You're stressing out. You're afraid. You're starting to feel fear of being taken out of this King of Pentacles status. But you can easily correct that by delegating your authority at home. Saying, look, y'all need to help me out around here, you know, so I won't be stressing so much. If you're a single person and you don't have anyone at home, maybe like if you have a friend that is not working or whatever, and you want to pay them to come clean your place, that might work. Or if you have like an older parent, a parent that still gets around or whatever, like your mom, you may want to ask mom if she can come by once a week or something like that, and you know, help clean the house or whatever. If you have if you're feeling overwhelmed with chores, as far as like, you know, keeping your yard clean, and you know, you just don't have the energy or the motivation to cut your grass or whatever, hire a landscaper, not landscaper, but a mowing crew, a mowing business. There's all kinds of lawnmower businesses. Or you can see who lives near you that has a teenager, pay that teenager to cut grass if they have a lawnmower. Pay them $25 depending on how big your yard is. Just stuff like that. And I'm not feeling that this is something emotional, not yet. But if it is something in reference to the emotional stuff that was happening in this past energy, that being manipulated at work and everything, you may be having flashbacks of that. You may be it may be taking some kind of mental toll on you, emotional toll, and you're finding yourself thinking about it, and it's still affects you. But you can't let things like that control you. You can't. Maybe that's what's taken your cup. Maybe that's what's knocked your cup over. But you have to snatch that cup back and say, no, you're not going to have control of me. I'm not giving you that power. You have to take your power back. And you have to keep living. You have to learn to forgive these people. And that's what this says as well. It says forgiving yourself and others. So you have to learn how to forgive, because if you keep thinking about this stuff and being mad and upset by it, you're not going to be able to progress. You won't be able to remain in this King of Pentacles because you got away from it. You got out of it, whatever it was. So, okay, now it's time to move on. Get past it. Stop thinking about it so much. It's done. There's nothing you could do to change it. Can't change the past. So, yeah, stop thinking about it so much. It's behind you now. It's behind you. Okay. Energy for the future is Two of Earth. It's Two of Pentacles. It says that you have too much going on at once, that you're going to have to make a decision what to put aside, what to lay down in order to stay on your path of success. To clarify, let's clarify Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Clarify Two of Pentacles. Oh. Now, when that first came out, that was okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. One more, please. One more to clarify. Okay. All right. Got a lot of air, a lot of swords out here. Okay, the first one to clarify was Three of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Now, the Two of Pentacles, Two of Earth is saying that you have too much going on. You're stretching yourself thin. You're juggling too much. So you need to make a decision. You need to prioritize your responsibilities, and you need to so that it can help you stay on the path that you need to stay on. But you can do it in a playful approach, and I think that's what it was talking about, as far as like, you know, maybe delegating some chores to someone, hiring someone to do something for you to help you stay on track, you know, asking for help from neighbors, from friends, that would help keep you from being so stressed. Now this Three of Swords, it says recovery, forgiveness, letting go of pain. That's what I was talking about. If you're feeling upset and you keep thinking about what happened in the past, that, you know, this where someone was confusing you and manipulating you and abusing you, you need to let that go. It does feel like when you're separated from someone, or you're basically manipulated to the point to where you feel like something has been ripped away from you, that's loss. That's considered suffering of a loss. And you're still feeling that. You thought you had gotten over it, but you're still feeling it. And you need to tell yourself that that was in the past. It's over. There's nothing I can do about it. You need to move on so that you can heal. You can start the healing process. You can't start the healing process and then go back to that and then start scratching at it, because you're going to open up the wound again. See what I mean? So you need to keep moving forward. You need to not look back, not try to revisit it, not try to figure out what could I've done different. No, just forget it. It's done. It happened. So you need to move forward. You need to figure out how you can keep moving forward so that you can continue to be successful. Because if you're keep revisiting things that happened a long time ago, you're not going to be able to focus on what you should be doing to keep your King of Pentacles status. You know, it's going to have you confused. It's going to have you, your memory's going to be clouded. You're not going to be able to focus on what you're supposed to be doing. And it may affect you on your job. It may affect you at home. So you need to really watch that. Focus on yourself and things that make you happy, so that you can get your mind right. You can get your mind off of whatever it is that's bothering you. Stop revisiting the past. The Knight of Swords is someone that's lacking direction, someone that's unpredictable, impulsive, restless. The reason that you were able to move on from that so quickly is because you're the type of person that has a lot of energy, and when you're feeling healthy and feeling good about yourself and feeling confident, you're a person of action. You're ambitious. You keep going. You don't give up on things because you want to succeed. You want to do well in life. But this Knight of Swords is saying that you're lacking that direction now. Oh my God. Hang on just a second. Sorry about that. Where was I? Okay. You're someone who has a lot of energy, and because you've been going through this emotional upset, thinking about what happened to you in the past, it's got you restless, and you're not able to focus on what you're supposed to be doing, because with all this energy and not being able to focus, you're becoming impulsive and you're acting on things without really actually giving it thought. So you're going to have to slow it down. You're going to have to stop jumping into the things, jumping into stuff, jumping from one thing to the next. You're going to have to slow down, slow your thoughts down. You're going to have to not bottle your energy, but kind of like keep your hand on it until you can, you know, get yourself calm enough to think about making decisions. Don't make snap decisions, okay? Because it's going to it's going to get you into trouble. It's going to lead you down a path you don't want to go. Okay? You have to be careful about that. Especially if you're trying to be King of Pentacles, if you're trying to, be financially stable. You can't make decisions like that, especially when it comes to your money, because you may lose everything, or you may lose a lot that will affect you greatly. But this Knight of Swords in reverse is also probably saying something along the lines of, you don't really have a lot of experience in relationships, or you don't have a lot of life experience when it comes to things like this. And so you're not quite sure what to do and you're panicking. But don't do that. Just, take your time. Don't be impulsive. Take your time to think about things. Use your intuition, and it'll help guide you to make decisions that you feel are right for you. I mean, everyone makes mistakes. The important part is to try not to repeat those mistakes, or try not to get stuck in involved in repetitive negative behaviors. So just pay attention to what's going on around you. Use your intuition. Don't make snap decisions, and just do what you feel is best for you after you've had a time, to think about it. Okay? So that's for Two of Earth. Okay? Let's clarify King of Water, which is the overall energy. King of Water, which is King of Cups. Clarify King of Water, please. Clarify King of Water. Okay. Seven of Cups and the Star. Okay. I feel this King of Water is someone different, someone that's not you, or someone that's not attached to you. It's a different person. The King of Water is someone that is compassionate, that's trustworthy, is cultured, is respected. But you need to open your heart and mind to those around you. It says trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Don't repress your feelings. Express yourself. King of Water, usually that energy also could be someone that is suffering or has suffered from some kind of addiction, like alcoholism. Yeah. But to clarify, Seven of Cups is water energy as well, and it's new possibilities, decisions. It's someone that has a lot of, they have a lot of choices that they can make, but they have to keep it real. They can't just choose one without really thinking about it. Don't get trapped up in the fantasy. Pay attention, okay? Because if you're given all these choices and some of them are something that you've always wanted to do, something that you've always imagined would happen to you, you need to watch your imagination, because your imagination can fool you into what is really beneficial for you. Okay? You have to make sure that you're in the real world when you make decisions, when you make choices. I mean, you can take action towards your dreams, but you have to make sure you keep it in the real. You have to evaluate your options closely, and you have to make wise decisions. You have to weigh all the options, write down the pros and cons of each choice, and see which one is the best outcome. That's Seven of Cups. The star indicates good health, spirituality, inspiration, hope. It means that you're feeling a new sense of self, a renewed sense of self. You've been working on your personal growth and your development. You've been working on yourself, your shadow work, and you're feeling really good about yourself. And so you're shining bright like a star. You know, everyone sees it. They see how you've changed for the better, and they're drawn to you. They think you're so beautiful. You give of yourself and to others from blessings that you receive, and it comes back to you. The universe is bringing it back to you, and that's what's contributing to your good health and your faith and your inspiration, your renewal. It's making you feel good about yourself because you're able to give back. When you do that and you do it from your heart, you get it back even more. Abundance. So for this, to clarify, the King of Water, I feel this is someone that's coming into the picture for you, a new love. They've seen you, they've been watching you, maybe. Could be someone that you know, or someone that knows of you, but you haven't met yet. But they've been watching you, hearing about you, hearing how good of a person you are. And it could be something to do with, like, if you go to an event or something that has to do with a charity, you may meet them there, because that's what they do too. They're into charity work. But when you meet this person, just pay attention, okay? Because this person is respected and cultured. That means they've been around the block. They could have had some kind of problem with alcohol at one point in their life. So just, I'm not saying don't trust them. Just, pay attention to things. But They're king status. They've been in the game for a while. They have the respect of the community, and they're trustworthy. So I don't think you have to worry about anything like that. But just, always keep your eyes open. This person they have all that they need except for that one thing, and that is someone to love. That's what they're looking for. And they think that they have found it in you. They look at you as the star. They think the star is going to complete them, complete their happiness. So, okay, that's what I get from this reading. Let me pull. I've already shuffled the Black Moon astrology cards. So let me see if I can shuffle them a little bit more. They kind of stick to each other. I don't know if I have to wipe them off with something. Maybe that'll make them stop being so sticky, or if it's static or what. I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay. We pull card number 24, Pisces. I believe. Beautiful. I love purple. Card number 24. Okay, these explanations are lengthy, so I'm going to pick out maybe a couple of paragraphs that will help explain what the card is trying to say. Okay. Let's see. There's a lot to this. I'm sorry. Okay. It says Pisces is the double fish. It's ruled by Neptune. It is a mutable sign. Its home being the 12th house of self-undoing. It is mysterious and unfathomable, but can indicate a life that needs clarifying as well as definition. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac and symbolizes the old soul, one who has passed through many lives and picked up much here and there and experienced almost everything along the way, but sometimes doesn't process things well and tends to repeat mistakes. Okay, it says you may be extra sensitive to beauty currently. Poetry courses through you. You feel connected to the source. You like the idea of surrendering to what is. Take advantage of inspiration and channel it into a creative project. Capture that wave. A great idea from the past may reemerge, and you may want to return and finish it, but you will want to tackle this idea soon, when you are inspired, or the entire matter could disappear into the rushes of the deep. Make sure you're not being pulled under by people's complications. Okay. Beautiful card. Beautiful message. Okay, that completes your reading for October 1st through October 15th. If you have any questions, you can send them to the email that's going to be in the description below. Please like, share, comment on the page. If you subscribe, you will get notifications as to when videos are posted, and also get notification as to when videos are going to be posted. If you'd like to book a reading, if you'd like to donate to the channel, or if you'd like to donate anything from my Amazon wish list, that information is going to be located below the video as well. So, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll see you in the middle of October, okay? Talk to you later. Bye. Peace, love, and light.